Definitely the best Japanese movie this year. The movie begins with three young men walking on the street. After 1 second, all the people were gone, leaving only three young men left. They thought that this world belongs to them. But they didn't know that they were put into a very dangerous game. At night they followed the directions to a building. They followed the arrow's directions, turning into a small corner. But they did not notice the infrared rays below. There are cell phones on the corner of the wall. Each person holds one. However, the phone has no signal and cannot make a call. And the countdown starts. What is this? It's a game. A beautiful girl directly arrived. At the same time, she stepped through the infrared rays. Only saw her take out the cards of a young man and throw it outside. It turns out that this infrared ray can only enter, not out. At the same time, the other girl also entered. She said, "I even think no one." Perhaps she was also forced into this game. The clock is slowly counting down and starting to speak the rules of the game. Its name is Three of Clubs. After everyone enters the door, they will see two doors. Within a specified time, they have to find a living door to be able to keep their life. If they choose wrong, they will die immediately. The beautiful girl went first. The others also followed. The game begins. The first door. The selection time is 2 minutes. They go into the room to see a door on the left, the other to the right. Chado still did not understand the situation, so he used his phone to record video. But while he was recording, the smoke appeared. Because the girl was too scared, she directly chose a door and entered. Unfortunately, she chose the wrong door. The other beautiful girl ran to the side door immediately. Also, the other did not take any longer, immediately followed to the second room, still facing two doors. Three young men extremely angry. They assumed that because of this girl, the student girl had to die. But this girl didn't want to explain much. Time is only 1 minute. The smoke is still rising up. Risu did not want to continue arguing. Look at the two doors and choose dead door directly. 30 seconds remaining. But because he was too scared, he sat directly in front of the death door and Karub chose the living door. 10 seconds remaining. Carefully. Luckily, Karub made the right choice, so it's exactly the other door. The third room still has two doors. Karub pulled the girl and threw her to the front door, ordered her to open the door, but she was extremely scared and did not dare to open it. Karub was very angry and he wanted to ask Risu if there was any solution. It turned out that Risu was a gamer before. Whatever game does not make difficult for him. Risu suddenly recalled the structure of the building when he first entered, then directly selected dead door. Then followed his memory and explained it to everyone. This building is a square structure and these rooms are the same. When they first entered, it about had 3 rooms. They started walking from the left room. Just now, the girl died in this room. Then prove this room is the answer. They just went ahead, so this room is the next answer. Thus, they can eliminate these 2 rooms. The correct answer is the left-hand door. Next, they became more and more courageous. Follow the previous explanation. They continued to make the right choice. To the last door. Finally escaped. However, Risu discovered there was no door ahead, but the 2 sides appeared living door and dead door. Risu continued thinking. They passed through the rooms, so there can be no pitfalls. Risu remembered something and said, "Chado, did you record the video?" He immediately grabbed Chado's phone. It turns out that the girl entered that room just now, but there are no doors in front of them. It means the room was not square, but actually still has a small room. Behind this door is still a room. Eventually, they successfully got out. But Chado's leg was injured. The cell phone was sewn, congratulating them on notice. But in front of them, there is still a table. On the table to have a card. At the same time, the phone began to explain. Through the next games, they will have the opportunity to maintain their lives. The third card showed that they had 3 days left. Suddenly a man appeared in front of them. He shouted, "I want to finish the game." It turned out that his days were almost over. At the same time, an infrared ray appeared through him. The movie is here. Actually, there are still more parts. I will try to continue. Thank you for watching.